Thanks for staying with us. So many of you have watched Hollywood movies. You've seen Jack Bauer, you've seen Tom Cruise, you've seen, give me some new other names.
Jason Statham.
Yeah. You've seen so many other James Bond.
Yeah.
These are actors that, you know, they fall from cliff and they are heroes and they can do anything. But our very own Nigerian Jack Bauer or Nigerian Tom Cruise on the phone by the name of the tanker driver who drove the burning truck to safety from a filling station, Mr. Ejiro Otarigho. Welcome to the show, sir. Are you there? Hello? Are you there? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Yay! Our hero.
Okay, so I watched one of your interviews recently, and you said that your family felt that obviously you have no plans for them. Because if you had plans for them, you won't carry a burning truck to safety, knowing that you have family at home. Tell us exactly again, I know you've said this story several times in the last few weeks. Tell us exactly what happened and what was going through your mind while driving that truck.
Okay, like you, the first question you asked, my family said I don't have plans for them. Also, truth, at that time of that situation, there's only one thought that was in my mind, that I did not want to kill or destroy anybody's property. That was the thought in my mind at that time. What actually happened that day was, I loaded the PMS drag barrel. I was in the truck with my boy. We were just discussing. All of a sudden, he told me, "Oga, see fire." I was, yeah, fire pass come, you know. But I tried to look for my side mirror. What I saw was not just fire, but flame of fire. What? Immediately I just saw that fire, I told him to come down. And what was running through my mind there was, I cannot just be the one to kill anybody or just...
It's hard to hear you, Ejiro. We're having trouble hearing because I think he's outside or something. So difficult.
Close to your mouthpiece.
Hello?
Okay, it's better now.
Okay.
Yes, it's much better now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
So I told him, what was running through my mind there was just...
Okay, so I think we'll try to reconnect with him. So this man, for those of you that didn't see that video, he drove a burning truck from the gas station all the way through a neighborhood. And he drove it to safety where there was nobody else. Wasn't trying to reverse it into the pond. I think it was a pond behind him. Pond, yeah. You know, and people were recording him as he was doing that, and they were worried about his safety because
someone was insulting him. Now, what does he think he's doing? I saw some commentators that were saying, "Oh, what's he doing? What's this one they do? You want to destroy people?" But he drove out of a filling station.
Yes.
It took a residential area,
very populated, dense area, all the way, putting other people first. Huge confidence. Like, this man must be extremely confident and a competent person, and he really should be awarded.
Yeah.
For what he
could
did.
speak
being confident. This is
brave.
Accepting.
Brave.
This is brave and heroic.
Brave.
Knowing that I could have, you know, as long as I can save other lives, even if it's my one life, because this could have ended badly.
I'm told it's back. Yes,
okay.
sir.
Ended badly.
Mr. Ejiro, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, much better now.
Yeah.
So I said, what went through your mind while you were doing that?
The only thing that went through my mind was just that I never wanted to kill a soul. I never wanted to kill a life. That was everything that was in my mind at that time. Anything that has to do with house, I didn't even remember anything at that time. It was when I got to where I was going that I remember to call my wife.
Oh my Lord. So since this has happened, have you gotten any recognition from the government, from any organization? Has anybody reached out to you so far?
Oh, the state government yesterday gave me a check of 2 million naira.
Wow.
And individuals, the House of Rep member has shown some appreciation. My community here has shown some appreciation. There's a lot of calls from individual churches. The church called me and showed appreciation too.
Wow, fantastic! But God, don't do this kind of thing, no. I mean, I don't know.
Wherever you summon the courage to do this, may God bless you. That's all I can say. Because I could only see one end. When I saw the video and you were driving that truck, I thought you would not make it. And I know that thought would also have flashed before your eyes. But you know, it was a risk that you thought was worth taking. And I hope that God blesses you beyond this.
I just want to say that in the light of the constant negative stories in Nigeria, it was just so refreshing and so uplifting to have a story like yours. Thank you for being our hero of the year.
So we hear of truck drivers, these things happen and they run away. I mean, that's the way the first to escape. You didn't run. You took responsibility for that truck and drove it out. How long have you been driving? And are you still continue that job as a truck driver?
I've been driving since 2010.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, I've been driving trucks since 2010.
Okay. And we always So, I'm really curious about the kind of training truck drivers have. Because when the accidents happen, they flee. Or when some of them, the way they drive is they are very unruly on the road. Could you give us an idea the kind of training you people go through, and are you always prepared for these kind of situations?
No, we were not trained for this kind of situation, but I think I just use the discretion I have and the with God in my mind at that time, most especially that I never want to be a victim or somebody that will be pointing finger at that is the one that kills somebody or bought people's property. And most especially, I am from Agbaro, is my community, and that is where I stay. So those are the things I put into consideration at that time, but there was no proper training for it.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ejiro. It was a pleasure. We just had to hear your voice and celebrate you. You're like our Jagbaro of the time.
Yeah, and then
this is your man of the year.
Portraying positive Nigerian stories. Portraying positive Nigerian stories. But because we tend to talk about the negatives, we should always celebrate the positive as well. Yes. But you know what? When I heard him say it was from the community, state policing and community policing.
Exactly.
He just connected with me because he said, these are my people. So,
the feeling is different.
The policeman will drop the gun and run. Not when you know, we grew up together. These are my people. I will not drop the gun and go.
Absolutely.
I will not run for safety for my life.
Exactly what came to mind when he said that.
State policing. It is important that people around, if anything happens here, yes, I would want to run, but it's like my husband during the fire attack. He first ran, and then came back and said, what am I going to? My wife is inside. It is personal to him. And that is the way we must take state policing. You can't have someone who he doesn't understand the language, and is the DPO of a
and there is danger.
And he will take care of himself.
Because he has a family in his own village.
Yes, that he needs to go back and meet.
And then we've had stories of Nigerians who have done brave acts like this. Some of them sadly lost their lives. I just want to also use this opportunity to remember them and just thank God for them and just hope that their families are well.
Another brave person that we must also identify, the pilot that landed that plane.
Yes.
That pilot, that's also, it was abroad now, they would have celebrated the guy. Yeah. I also heard that the fan, all of them were prepared, waiting for them. That electric with all their apparatus and waiting for that plane to land. These are things that the media should have highlighted that they came there ready to receive the passengers. We didn't do that. And the pilots too should be celebrated.
So we are not honoring the right people. And they were complaining that wrong things are
not honoring and celebrating the right people.
So our children give awards every year.
And our children are not seeing
people of the year. All of you, this is your definition of what success is. Not the politicians who has carted away enough money want to learn.
So when you highlight things like that, our children will see it and find it relatable. Every time we show them the negative, the only time they see the positives is when they are watching American news.
Simple.
So they think Americans are good, Nigerians are not.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday. Bye for now.